In Brazil, various exotic birds are smuggled out of the country. In Moose Lake, Minnesota, a crate with an orphaned male Spix's macaw hatchling who is unable to fly falls out of a truck and is found by a little girl named Linda Gunderson, who names him Blue. Over the next 15 years, Linda comes to own a bookstore. Highly tame and unable to fly because he is scared to, Blue is ridiculed frequently by the Canada geese that come by outside of Linda's bookstore because of this. One day, in late winter, ornithologist Tulio Monteiro invites Blue and Linda to Rio de Janeiro because Blue, who is the last known male of his species, needs to mate with the last known female macaw. Linda initially refuses, but later accepts, and they fly to Rio. At Tulio's aviary, Blue meets Jewel, a fiercely independent Spix's macaw female who longs to flee back to the wilderness. The macaws are captured by Fernando, an orphaned boy, and a sulfur-crested cockatoo named Nigel, both of whom work for a group of smugglers led by Marcel, who wants to leave the country as soon as possible to secure a black market deal regarding Blue and Jewel. While Fernando has second thoughts about his actions, Nigel tells the macaws of his desire to exact revenge on pretty birds after a parakeet replaced his role on a television show. Because of Blue's familiarity with cages, he is able to escape with Jewel and flee into the jungle. Fernando meets Linda and Tulio and helps them find the birds, while Blue and Jewel meet Raphael, a Toco toucan, who offers to take them to his bulldog friend, Louise, to remove the leg cuffs holding them together. Raphael attempts to teach Blue how to fly before they meet up with a red-crested cardinal named Pedro and his yellow canary friend Nico. Meanwhile, Nigel coerces a horde of thieving marmosets to capture Blue and Jewel. Pedro and Nico then take the macaws to a samba dance party, where they dance together and begin to fall in love, until the marmosets crash the party. The birds fight them off while the five escape on a tram. Fernando takes Linda and Tulio to the smugglers' hideout, where they discover the birds have already been moved out. Marcel's henchmen, Armando and Tipa, arrive and tell Fernando that they are planning to use the Rio Carnival parade to take the birds to the airport, as the other streets have been closed off for the festivities. Meanwhile, Blue and the others meet Louise, who is able to break the chain holding Blue and Jewel together. Once they are released, Jewel flies happily into the sky with the other birds. Feeling hurt, Blue goes to look for Linda, but Jewel does not want to leave Blue behind. After the two get into a heated argument, they decide to go their separate ways. Pedro and Nico then witness Nigel capturing Jewel. When Blue and Raphael learn of it, they rush to the carnival to rescue her. Meanwhile, Linda and Tullio have spotted the smugglers' parade float and organize a rescue attempt for the birds. As Linda and Tullio pose as dancers in Spix's macaw costumes, Nigel captures Blue and the group. Linda and Tullio fail to stop the smugglers in time as they take off in a short SC.7 Skyvan. During the flight, Blue breaks out his cage using a fire extinguisher and releases the other captive birds. However, Nigel attacks the macaws, injuring Jewel's wing in the process. Blue sends Nigel flying into one of the plane's propellers with the fire extinguisher, causing the plane to begin to fall. The smugglers flee the plane while Jewel falls out of the open cargo hatch towards the ocean. Jumping out of the plane to rescue her, Blue, using Raphael's technique, discovers that he's able to fly as he and Jewel kiss, and he carries her to Linda and Tullio for help. Later, Linda and Tullio adopt Fernando and live in the jungle, which they have turned into a sanctuary to help protect it and the residents. Blue and Jewel eventually raise 3 chicks named Bia, Carla, and Tiago together and celebrate with Raphael, Nico, Pedro, Luis, Linda, and Tullio, who have also set the same bookstore Blue and Linda had from Minnesota in Rio. Meanwhile, Nigel is revealed to have survived the plane crash, but Mauro, the leader of the Marmozets, ridicules him for his loss of feathers, and Marcel, Armando, and Tipa are arrested for their crimes.